I mean, I don't know what people want. People say they don't want blowouts. When the four best teams in the country are facing off against each other, I don't know who wouldn't want that. We've been probably the best four teams in the country the whole year. So, I mean, I think that's what's best for basketball.
Right here.
I expect a physical game. I expect a dogfight down there. It's going to be a lot of rough physical plays, but I think we have the guys to overcome some of that and come with a victory.
Pete.
Tonight you practiced for the first time yesterday, I believe, this week. Can you tell me how you felt yesterday in practice and how you feel for tomorrow?
I felt great in practice yesterday. I feel great today. I'm going to feel even better tomorrow.
Right here.
For sure, I grew up in the same area as Walter and Emmanuel. I played against Emmanuel a couple times, so I mean it just shows how good Florida basketball is, especially in our area. Um, so shout out those guys, for representing our area, our city.
Second row on the end.
Jeanette, 3 years ago this month, you chose Auburn over Florida was one of your finalists as well. What kind of led you back then to that decision to go to Auburn? And, how much were you considering Florida, considering it was a home state?
I'm rolling with Bruce Pearl and Auburn, so you know, he has everything I'm looking for in a coach. He take all the boxes, so it was kind of a no-brainer. And I chose him because of this moment right now.
Third row on the back.
I mean, we don't block out the noise though. We let everybody say what they want to say, but when we step on the court, you gotta put your big boy pants on. So we're gonna bring it every night. If people want to write us off, that's fine. We like being an underdog, so we're gonna come out and keep looking to prove people wrong.
Second row.
Aaron Bracey from Hoops HQ. You said you've been overlooked your whole life. How has that helped you get to this stage? What has that done for you?
It just kind of gave you an extra drive. I don't need no extra motivation. That's not the type of player I am. I'm kind of self-driven. But on things like this, stages like this, it does add a little bit of extra fire to you. To try to go out on top, to try to keep winning and extend your season.
On the end here.
John, player, leader in Lexington. Going back to your days at Morehead State, what do you remember the most, and how do you feel like it helped you get to where you are now?
I mean, what I remember the most about Morehead State is my friendships, my brothers. I had a very good bond with a lot of those guys. That was before NIL, so it was kind of struggling a little bit all together. So kind of make everybody a little bit more tight. But I mean, it just helped me grow the man I am today. Even on the court, having to deal with a lot. I mean, I've dealt with doubles my whole life. Starting from Morehead State, when I got to SEC, I wasn't really dealing with that too many doubles. So now I'm getting it again. Last 2 years or so, I'm able to handle it because I've been getting them since Morehead.
Third row.
Tonight, also going off your time in Morehead, talk about Coach Bradlin and how where he was with the Eagles kind of led you to now being under Coach Pearl.
He's a great coach. I credit him a lot for my success. He was one of the only coaches that recruited me out of high school. So obviously saw something in me, and it was, I would say, I'm proud of Coach Bradlin for what he's did and what he's doing now at James Madison, and the assistants, etc. So.
Right here.
One more time. I mean, I'm just a dog.
Right here.
So early on against Michigan State, you were able to really get it going. They didn't really double you in the post. Is that going to be something you look to exploit early against Florida if they don't bring a double down there?
I mean, I hope they put one on one. They played 1-on-1 last time. You know, but uh, I'm kind of seeing what they're gonna do this game.
Right there.
What was getting you guys at the end of the season?
Yeah, it for sure lit a fire in us. We had a drive. Um, I feel like we had just a lot of negative stigma around just Auburn basketball in general, and honestly, that honestly probably brought us closer. To be honest, we all had, I'm saying, the same mindset. Like, okay, like we know they're gonna be saying this about us, but I'm saying, let's go out there and just shock the world and win this game. And that's exactly what we did.
We'll go up front right here.
Man, first I'm start the conversation. So the conversations I had with SP was the first one to call me. I answered. We had a great conversation. I actually couldn't even believe it was Auburn that was calling me at first until he he just had to reassure me. But we had a great conversation, and then right after that, BP called me. Say he wanted to schedule a visit. Me come see the campus, and I think I came on A-Day last year. So yeah, that was great. And then just coming from Garden City, um, my trainer, he actually like just knew. I wouldn't say he had ties with Auburn, but like Auburn was just, the place that he just thought, would fit best at that time, coming out of JUCO. Um, that was a place where I was interested in, but around that time, I think COVID just got lifted a little bit, and they didn't recruit me out of JUCO, but they ended up recruiting me out of FIU. So everything happened for a reason.
We'll go to the back here.
I mean, to be honest, my honest answer is like, I feel like I could always play defense. Obviously, like I had a lot more scoring. Like my job was to score the ball at FIU for real, just because like not a lot of guys. We had a few other guys that could score, but that was my main job was to score. And sometimes our guard, it depends because we had another guard that he was a freshman. Defense out of this world, so he'll guard the best smaller guards. But if he was a bigger guard, I'll guard him. And then just coming here to Auburn, like I already knew, everybody knew I could score the ball, and I knew that I could score the ball. So just coming here, I just wanted to expand my game. I just wanted to work on a different aspect of my game, and that was defense. And I feel like everyone thought that I could just score, and I just couldn't play defense. So one of my main goals in here was just to be one of the best two-way players in the SEC and better two-way players in the country.
We'll go to the back here.
Denver, after that first Florida game, you and Steven were having conversations that week, about being more aggressive on the scoring end. What have the conversations been this week, especially with another matchup with Walker Payroll?
Man, honestly, just keep being aggressive, but obviously, like I hang my hat on my defense. I try to let my defense dictate my offense. So I haven't really been focused a lot on offense as far as scoring the ball, is because I know how to score the ball. But honestly, I feel like the main goal here is just defense, and that's the name of Auburn basketball right there, is defense. And I feel like if we lock in on the scout, you know what I'm saying, just play Auburn basketball, we'll come out with the win.
We'll go over the side.
Man, us guards is very important. You know what I'm saying? We gotta help. You know what I'm saying? Our big man down there, just because they got their hands full with their big man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta crack down. We gotta help them rebound. I feel like if we do that, they'll just make their job a whole lot easier.
We'll go up front here.
Aaron Bracey from Hoops HQ, Denver. Your defense is being recognized. Walter Clayton spoke very highly of you defensively. You're probably going to match up with him a bit tomorrow. What do you need to do? He's been really playing well in the tournament.
He
What
has.
do you need to do to contain him as best you can?
Man, honestly, just try and make it as difficult as I can. Trying not let him catch the ball. I feel like that's the best defense, especially when guarding Walter Clay. He can shoot it from anywhere. So I'll probably say, yeah, just try and making it real tough for him and just hard to run the offense.
We'll go over the side.
Between SEC tournaments, you had a couple of those. You had the NCAA tournament last year, a couple of rounds this year of the NCAA tournament. Is the Final Four experience anything different than those others as far as the preparation and everything leading up to it?
We try and keep everything the same. Honestly, the only thing that's different is the amount of media that we get. But yeah, that was one of the main things that we kind of talked about, was just how to stay focused. Was just, you know what I'm saying, we're just going to treat everything like how we've been doing all season, and our preparation, it hasn't changed.
Go ahead.
Can you repeat that question? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the beginning.
What's important for you and the team today and tomorrow for the last two practices to get down before the game?
Honestly, just staying locked in, just keeping the main thing. After practice, you know what I'm saying, stay off your feet, get as much treatment as you can, you know what I'm saying, all the nicks and knacks that hurt, you know what I'm saying, get that out the way. And yeah, that's probably what I say, just take care of your body after practice.
We'll go to the back here.
Denver, you're from Alabama, obviously, but also played basketball all over the country. How do you feel like the perception of the program's changed, specifically since BP came to town in 2014?
Man, BP did an awesome job, you know what I'm saying, with this program. When did he get here? I want to say, was it 2014? Man, he did a great job. He turned his whole program around. It used to only just be talked about football, but now it's getting talked about football, basketball, and all the other sports. So it's been a good year, especially for Auburn.
We'll go over the side.
You just talked about the preparation. Miles Kelly, you said a couple of times he feels like you all prepare the best for any team. What is the assistant coaches like? What have they brought to you in this experience, and is it any drastically different from your previous experiences at other schools?
Yes. I know this year, well, ever since I came to Auburn, like just looking at the scouts are totally different than what I was used to back at FIU. They're a lot more detailed. Like it's detailed down to the T, you know what I'm saying? And some people probably wouldn't think that we wouldn't go into that much detail about either one person or just one team, or how they run their offense or how they play defense or whatever. And just shout out to Mike Burgermaster for just coming up with a great offensive plan against each and every team that we have played. He's did a great job, and shout out to other assistant coaches for our defense as well. You know what I'm saying? Just letting us know like what can we do against the offense that will bother them.
We'll go up front here.
Yeah, so last year we had a little bit like that too. Like we had a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, that can go off for 20, you know what I'm saying, each and every night. Even though this year, you know what I'm saying, we got the transfers that we wanted, and we know how good each and every one of us are. Like it's more of a respect factor, and we all knew that we sacrificed, you know what I'm saying, to be here just because everybody on our team wants to win. Like that was the main reason why all of us are here. That's the only reason why I'm here. The only reason why Mal's here, Chad, Janai is because we wanted to win. It's not just because we want to get up numbers or try and go to the league or whatever. It's just because we wanted to win, and we all had the same mindset.
We'll go over the side.
Ask you just what does it mean to be here, representing your hometown, showing a whole lot of kids that you come where you come from, be here as well.
Man, it means a lot, man. I never thought I would be in this position playing for my home state here. You know what I'm saying, at Auburn. I just thought I would never be in an Auburn uniform, but it means a lot. Um, it just shows the kids back in Huntsville where I'm from, man. Just never give up, man. Just keep working, hang your head high. You know what I'm saying, stay prayed up, keep God first.
We'll go front.
Coach Pro was talking about
mean, it's just a testament of just how hard we've worked and how hard we've put the work we've put in over the summer since coming together. And I'm happy that it's all paying off right now.
Got time for a few more. I'll start up here.
Is your mom and the rest of your family going to be here in San Antonio?
Yeah, for sure. They're all coming down right now. The plane ride is a little long from that side of the country, but they're definitely going to be here.
What has your mom said during this whole run? How excited has she been to see you perform at this level?
I mean, she's been super excited. She's been just saying she's super proud of me and how far I've come throughout my whole basketball career. And she's a huge basketball fan, so every time March Madness comes on, she always be like, "Man, I wish I was in it," or something like that. So for me to finally be in it and finally make it this far, she really can't wait to come to all these games and watch us perform.
All right, we'll take one over on the right there.
Chad Baker. You give me great passes so I can shoot the ball.
Got time for one final one, anybody? Yep.
I'm sure you've talked about already breakouts, but can you just talk about the importance of this guard matchup coming up and just what their backcourt is?
They have some really good guards. They have a really good team. And at the end of the day, our guards just have to be better than their guards. I think it's a simple thing. We have to make their looks uncomfortable, and we have to be better than them offensively. I think we do those two things well, and we'll come out with a win.
Okay. All right. You got a question? You need one real quick? Yeah.
I mean, that's our plan, like you said, to cut their water off, and that's our plan to do Saturday in order to get this win. I think when we played them earlier in the year, we kind of came out with no energy, and that's something that we've really grown in since playing them and over March. And I think we're a really hot team right now, and that's something you have to be in March. You got to get hot at the right time, and I think we're really doing that defensively and offensively. We didn't shoot the ball well over Atlanta, so I think we're due for a couple games of great shooting performances.
Yep. Party over there.
Dylan.
Party over there.
The mindset is, I mean, we got to act like we're the number one overall seed. I think that's the main thing. We're the number one overall seed for a reason. We got to play like it. We got to come out Saturday with that type of energy, that fire, that same chip on our shoulder in order to come out with this win. And I think as long as we play like that, the national championship is ours.
All right, thanks, Miles. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Appreciate you, man. Yep. Yeah, I was watching. You were trying to get it plugged in. We were trying to stretch it out. Yeah, yeah.
I walked through all the other ones and they were like, "That's it."
Yeah, 2-minute work. Well, I saw you coming in. I'm like, I'm gonna give him a chance to get something in there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you walk in this room, you better be ready to go.